Oh.
How about you?
Me? What?
What about my Christmas hat?
What
Oh,
the hell?
Oh.
that boy on LSD.
Where you get that from?
Mavericks. It's a Mavericks Christmas hat.
Lights gonna start flickering.
That's what LeBron James gonna see when Doncic steps back, shooting threes in his face when they get that dub on Christmas Day. MFFL. He what? Ho, 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 Podsters. Welcome
Merry
to Pod Ties episode 30.
Let's go.
Go.
Yeah.
I should have worn my Stephen Curry jersey.
That's a go hole.
No, don't do that.
But instead, Feliz Navidad. Dun, 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 dun. Feliz Navidad. Dun, 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 dun.
What type
You
of
saying
dog
it wrong? This is Navi Dog.
Yeah.
We couldn't see the dog. What type of dog is it?
Boy, it's a googly eye dog.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, put your camera back up. I'm sorry, I asked. That's scary.
The dog from Men in Black. That's Frank.
I'm feeling lucky today. I got on 77. Luka Magic.
7, 3 sevens. Won the jackpot.
There we go. Happy holidays, Podsters. This is Pod Ties Christmas edition, episode 30. Congratulations, brothers. We made it this far already.
30.
Mama, we made it.
Feel like vets in the game, but we're still just rookies. What Drake say? I can't remember, but
Gang, gang, gang. You're not one of us.
no, it was a bar though.
You weren't were they shooting in the gym?
Definitely wasn't. I am 1/4 of Pod Ties, Dylan, and these are my brother / co-host, Jeff. Drip Claws,
Back at it again.
Back at it again.
Albert, the original.
Oh, I like that.
You love eggnog, right?
I hate it. Hate it.
Conspiracy.
But didn't you finish my eggnog when you came to my house the other day?
Oh,
Definitely
now
not.
that's conspiracy. Well,
Somebody
who's
lying.
that? Who's that in your house, Jeff?
Hmm?
This man had a random person in his house finishing his
Yeah.
eggnog.
Yeah, for real.
The broad man for the fifth floor.
This man left it out for Santa Claus.
And last but not least, Kyron. Oh,
Yes,
wait.
sir.
Sorry, Kyron. And last but not least, the one, the only, Kyron.
Yes,
Get
sir. Again.
What do you guys have planned for the holidays?
Same
Have
old,
you-
same old. Chill with the fam.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Boy, I've been as naughty as they come.
Oh my god.
This boy a dog.
Feliz Navidad. Well, I'm a dog. Oof.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'll be nice.
Uh-huh.
Kyron, what you baking for the holidays?
Holidays, bro. Honestly, I don't even know. No, I will have some dessert. Always gotta have the dessert, man. I just don't know what kind.
But are you buying it or are you making it from scratch?
I'm making it, man. You already know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm coming over. I ain't making for Thanksgiving. I'll make it for Christmas.
You don't ever cook.
I gotta do a car now.
First, I want to give a huge shout out to our returning viewers and listeners. Thank you for keeping them ties strong. If this is your first time, thank you for joining the ties. Happy
Let it
holidays.
not be your last.
Yeah, don't let it be your last.
Facts.
Make that your New Year's resolution to watch Pod Ties every Wednesday and Friday.
And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.
Let's
go. Our
Do
YouTube
it.
channel, Pod Ties. Subscribe, smash the like button and that notification bell. We need you to destroy it.
You hear my bells
Yes.
shaking?
Like your nipple slapping.
Oh, what?
This boy did
Y'all
that
can't
shit.
hear the bells?
No.
Boy got paper clips.
No, bro, I got actual bells
Yeah, I can't
Where?
hear him.
right here.
Oh, I see it. Nice. Anyway,
It's like right next to the microphone.
NBA season started December 22nd. And we have Christmas games coming up, 5 games all day. So if you didn't have anything to do for Christmas, you have NBA games starting from sunrise to sunset.
Gonna be lit.
I think this whole episode is basically around NBA topics because we're so excited to have one of our favorite sports back. It's been gone too long. 2 months is too long for an NBA
Oh, the
offseason.
hero.
Facts.
Do you agree that James Harden is the biggest storyline this year?
Yep.
The fact that he's doesn't want to be in Houston anymore. Doesn't seem like he's happy. Even during a press conference recently, a reporter asked him if he was happy with the situation in Houston, the fact that they got John Wall, they have Boogie, still have Eric Gordon and Daniel House and all those guys, picked up Christian Wood. You have a new head coach and Coach Silas. But he didn't seem to interested in that question, so he was like, next question. So he didn't want to talk about the Houston Rockets at all, it seems, or his present or future on the team. So y'all think that this is the hugest storyline going into the season?
Definitely is, man.
Yeah. For most people, I really don't care for it, to be honest.
It's like 24/7 coverage. So I definitely think it is.
Yep, everywhere, man. Everywhere.
We always get this every year. We got it with Kyrie that one year that he wanted out of Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
We had it the year that
That was
Kawhi
big.
wanted out. He
That
got
broke
traded
the
to
internet.
Toronto. Yep. Who was it last year? Was there a disgruntled all-star that wanted to be traded?
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, what Jimmy?
that
that
paid
was-
off. He went to the finals.
Not that. It wasn't that year, though. I mean, it wasn't last year because he just left
Wasn't
Philly.
it?
He was a free agent. And he signed
Oh,
with
yeah.
Miami. It was the year before when he was with Minnesota. I'm trying to think if there was somebody. I know there has to be. I just can't think of it right now. Because every year we get this. But do you think that
Oh, Paul George. Well, not Paul George. Kawhi and yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah, Russ.
Okay. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was all
Russ.
connected. True.
And then
And
Melo
AD.
coming back. Yeah.
AD, yeah. Remember AD, that whole situation.
Oh yeah.
Do you think James Harden still being on the roster kind of puts this dark cloud over the whole organization? Like, do you think it affects the locker room where players, you're just not able to build any type of chemistry when you see a guy that doesn't seem to even want to lace up anymore in the Rockets red?
I'm sure.
Definitely. I'm trying to figure out, like, why does he really want to get out of Houston? Like, that's basically his team.
Because he knows he's not going to win.
That's the point I was about to get to. If I'm a GM, I'm looking at this situation. I'm like, I want to touch that with a 10-foot pole because it's like he's showing you that he can't be a leader. Now, I get it that NBA is a business, right? But at the end of the day, you signed the contract. You know, nothing has happened where the team didn't cater to you. The team catered to you this entire time. They built the organization around from coaches, general managers, to players. They literally done everything they could for you. So at this point, you're just being selfish, and it's like you're the one that destroyed the team. So now you're sandbagging and creating this toxic culture and just everything over a contract that you signed. Nobody forced you to sign it, and you showing up to training camp looking unhealthy and overweight, out in the clubs, not meeting your commitments. Like, at the end of the day, you're still an NBA player, and then you got to think about what's going on in the world. You're getting paid to play basketball. A lot of people have been laid off. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people died, and you're just, not taking it serious enough to go play basketball over a contract that you signed. So it's like you're hurting the team more than you're helping it.
I mean, the only thing that I can see him benefiting is like if he goes to play with KD, because KD ain't gonna have that, and he's also a bigger superstar. So KD can probably maybe set him like straight, but I don't know.
Oh, stay away from KD. I don't want you. I don't want you over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him over there either.
Yeah, we saw that experiment where he and Russ reunited. Not that Russ is KD, but it's not the same James Harden from OKC.
Definitely not.
He's an MVP winner candidate every year. I can't see him and KD being able to coexist together on the same court.
But see, the thing is, KD is a bigger superstar than Harden. So would Harden defer to KD? Because he's not going to defer to Westbrook, who's a smaller superstar, at least right now.
I just don't think he's hungry anymore.
And you got to think about look at the coach that's there. They got Steve Nash as the coach. He's a former player, but at the end of the day, he's not a proven coach. He's not a Phil Jackson. He's not a coach that they could Pat Riley that could lay the law down. So he sees him as a former player, somebody that he's played with before. So it's like, hey, is he really going to take him seriously? Is he really going to have somebody there to force him to not hold the ball for 23 out of the 24 seconds?
Well, KD vouched for Steve Nash. That's why he's in that position. I think it all starts with KD. If he goes to the Nets, which that's like I don't want him to go there, but that's like the only place I can see him maybe changing his game. Keyword maybe. If he goes to the 76ers, he's going to be basically another Rockets.
No.
With a better Clint Capella.
I think that team would be different than the Rockets.
They'll be good, but they're not even making it out of the East. Especially if you have to get rid of Ben Simmons. And that was the question for the segment is even with the talent you have that comes with James Harden, it just seems like the list of destinations for him is like slim.
It really is.
He should go to Milwaukee.
But him and Giannis, I just don't see that going well together. No. Two guys that need the ball. James Harden is a guy that either he shoots threes or he drives to the basket. And he needs 3-point shooters around him. Giannis is not a 3-point shooter. They both clog the paint.
Here's my issue with Harden. Harden is a very skilled player. He can literally do what he wants on the court. But the thing is that he chooses to shoot the ball and pass the ball when there's like 1 second left on the shot clock. Like, if he were to use those skills, like, I feel like he could play with Giannis. Like, throw Giannis some alley-oops or something, man. Like, I mean, it could work if he chooses to
They
play.
got rid of Clint Capella for James Harden to have freedom to move around in the paint.
It worked on 2K. That's it.
His best case scenario is Philly, bro.
Yep. I agree with you,
But
Kyle.
I don't.
They added the shooters. They have Seth. Well, I don't know if we can consider Danny a shooter anymore, but I mean, they're looking better than last year. They're heavy
If
in
he's
the.
armed.
But see, I mean, yeah, it could work in Philly if he plays the right form of basketball. I mean, if he goes over there doing what he was doing in Houston, it ain't gonna work.
But they're heavy
But you also-
in the backcourt or front court, whatever it is. They have Joel, Dwight, and Tobias
Front court.
over there.
Where y'all
Yeah.
just said that they moved Clint Capella so James Harden can have the freedom to move around.
But he has shooters around him too. I mean, that's
He has
just his
that in
best.
Houston.
That's his best case scenario.
Yeah, it is. Because you got Doc Rivers, and Doc Rivers has that pressure coming from the Clippers not achieving anything there. So he's definitely going to come in with a different attitude and like, hey, I've had superstars that I played with for the last 10 plus years. I had superstars that, are considered bigger than you at their peak. So he's used to coaching superstars, so he can definitely instill that mentality to James Harden. Like, hey, you got to play a team sport in order to win championships. Because even the Heat said they're out of the talks for trade talks for them. So it's slim it
I
down.
never
And
took
do you
that
really
seriously.
no? They're not.
He was
They're
going
not.
to the Heat.
I thought they would.
Yeah.
Nah.
Man, you trade for
You give me Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and a few
The
other
thing is that
Kendrick
he's
Nunn and a
not
few
going
other
to do
guys.
that. That he's not
Pat.
going to do that.
You must not know Pat Riley.
Exactly.
Obviously, I do know him since he withdrew from the trade talks. They don't want that man messing up everything that they built over there so far. Tyler Hero's up next.
Jimmy
Mark my
Butler
words.
probably would have hit him. They're like, bro, you need to pass the ball. They probably would have been fighting.
Exactly. It would
Y'all
have been
seen those?
like.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that, like, literally, like what the Heat have right now, like James Harden's just gonna come in and mess everything up.
Y'all seen those memes where like it shows like Miami Heat fans how they view Tyler Hero, and it's like Michael Jordan, and then how other NBA fans view him. It's just Tyler Hero. Picture him. And that's Jeff talking about he's the next man up. Next man up. What?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all saw what he did, bro, and he was just a rookie, bro. Like, come on, bro. His ceiling is so high right now going forward. If like he can keep developing, y'all sleep.
Ain't nobody
So
taking that.
if you're the Rockets GM, as Albert said, the Miami Heat are out of it. They withdrew. But if you have Ben Simmons available and Daryl Morey decides to get rid of him for James Harden, would you do that? Are you taking Ben Simmons? Or if the
What are you
Nets
gonna
say,
do with
okay.
what's his name? What are you gonna do with John Wall?
I mean, it
Oh,
has
no,
to be. It has to be short term.
I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen John Wall play off ball because we all know Ben Simmons needs the ball in his hands. He's running point.
Yeah.
Give them some more height in Houston.
Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't seen John Wall play off ball, so I don't know.
So
It's like
if Kyrie is available, are you trading Kyrie? Or are you taking Kyrie for James Harden?
I would.
Nope.
What?
You'll take Kyrie
Again,
over James Harden?
What are you gonna do with John Wall?
That's true. I mean, you can get some other teams in that trade.
Yeah,
Because
It
Kyrie
doesn't just
definitely
have
don't
to
want to
be-
stay in Houston.
Exactly.
You have
It doesn't-
another all-star that don't want to be there.
You could, and then you could add Miami into that.
Miami said.
Like a 3-team trade?
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
who
gonna buy
would
me a
get
Tyler
who,
Hero jersey.
but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think
James Harden ain't going nowhere.
He not.
Brooklyn
I
have to
heard-
give up too many role players for
Yeah.
Harden.
I heard
Miami
the
have to
gonna
give
mess
up
up
too many
everything.
role players.
I heard the Nuggets are in talks.
Oh no.
That's gonna mess up everything too.
Yeah,
The
I
best
saw
case
that.
scenario is trade one player for the other, Ben Simmons for James Harden. That's like the best.
yeah, that's
Then
it.
what do you do with John Wall? Like,
Bro, compared to the other teams,
John Wall's not
you
staying there long.
Exactly.
He's
You
playing
don't
those
get
final
rid
2
of-
but
years if he's out.
you just took on that contract for basically nothing. Like if you bring in Ben Simmons,
But you don't get
I
rid
don't
of
know.
3, 4, 5 players for James Harden on teams that are going to be
no, definitely
good
not.
and make a playoff,
Definitely
right?
not.
Exactly.
Definitely
So
I think James Harden ain't going nowhere because I can't see another team that's gonna want him unless they do like a multi-team trade. But like,
That's what I
mean,
see.
But like
Especially Denver.
best case scenario is like Kyron said, Philly. But even then, that's
just
still
makes no
iffy.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Jokic,
They're not
Denver,
gonna.
he ain't going. No, he ain't going to
who
Denver.
needs the ball, and
They're
him
not
and Jamal
gonna-
Murray play really well together. So I'll definitely not bring James Harden in so they can fight over who brings the ball up the
see,
court.
But see, like I said before, if James Harden can play, because he's so skilled, he can do anything he wants. If he can just be a facilitator and not have to score like so often, like as he does, then he can play in Denver. He can play anywhere, literally.
man,
Yeah,
they're gonna
but
have to give up Gary Harris, Michael Porter Jr., some other people. It's just it don't make sense.
You're
I'm
expecting
sure they'll do
him.
that for James Harden.
He's been in the league 13 years, pretty much.
Hey, he ain't gonna do
12
it.
years.
Yeah, 12
12
years.
seasons.
You're expecting him to get rid of his bad habits and make
Oh,
the
yeah.
change? No, it's not
It ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, he's so skilled that if he does, then he'll be a lot more valuable to other teams, and he'll actually be able to fit.
The
It's not
Rockets
gonna
getting rid
happen,
of this
but
man.
where are
They're
you
getting rid
gonna
of
go?
him. I don't know.
And
They're
that's-
going to get rid of him because look at any other team that has had this situation where they needed a superstar. A superstar was basically begging to leave. They're not going to have like basically have that coverage over them the entire season. Look at like the situation
he's
with
going to
Melo
the
leaving
Cavs.
Denver.
They're
Melo
gonna trade him to the- they're gonna
basically
trade him to the
forced his way
Cavs.
out of Denver.
Oh, that would be
Boy, heck no.
savage.
Hey, bro, he's asking. He's requesting a trade. He doesn't have to sign off on it. They can send him wherever. Just to
They
get rid of
can,
him.
but who does Cleveland have to give?
And Cleveland's not doing that either because he can just say, I'm not reporting.
Exactly.
Damn, the Pacers got too much power, man.
Yeah, they do. Who's next?
Who's next?
Go.
This is LeBron's 18th season?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's coming down to the wire.
And since we've been watching the NBA, he's been in the league. So we've seen him from the age of 18 to now. He's about to turn 36 pretty soon by the end of the year. So we won't
Look at
get
AD's face.
like a Muppet. So we won't get too many more years of LBJ. So
You don't think so? I don't think he's stopping anytime soon.
I don't either.
well, what's anytime soon?
I got 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say
At
about
least.
like at least about 4 to 5.
I got him to 38. 2 more years. That's it.
Jeff,
Maybe 5 is a stretch. I say 4.
Jeff, are you the same person when we talked about Bronny and him playing on the same team? You were like, he may not even be in the league anymore.
Exactly.
I said that.
That was me.
Did I
For
do
the
that?
Oh,
Yes.
man.
If Tom Brady is playing this long, he definitely is going to be like he gonna stretch it.
That's true. And well, yeah. It's just hit LeBron in the minutes. Like Those minutes got to come down a bit, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well, I guess if you look at it in the fact that he's trying to, if he wants to break the scoring record and be number one, then he'll definitely stay.
LeBron's not retiring until he become number one.
You know, in that sense, I do get it.
How many years did Jordan play? Like 16? 15?
He
retired,
came
what,
in 1985. Wait, 98?
He came.
No,
out,
I'm
he
saying
came out of '84.
he came out 85. That was his
Yeah,
first season.
85. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying he retired in what, 98?
Oh,
Well, he came
And then
back
came
with the
back
Wizards.
with the Wizards. So it was like 15, 16 seasons.
And then he took 2 seasons off.
Yeah, he played 15 seasons.
Mhm.
So LeBron's already surpassed him.
And he
So
really only played like 13 seasons because we don't count the Wizards days.
no,
That's true.
That man was like a custom player.
still getting buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
agree. I think LeBron will play probably at least at minimum 3 years.
At minimum, yeah. I mean, he hasn't slowed down yet, and it's year 17.
And he's never had any like really major injuries that has kept him out, prolonged him out for the entire year. So that's
Yeah.
really good.
He
Mhm.
ain't going nowhere. The thing is, Father Time, it doesn't have a due date, so it can come at any second. It doesn't give you a warning or anything, but
Kobe, knock on wood, it didn't happen to LeBron. But when Kobe had that Achilles injury,
Yeah,
he had
that
been
was
healthy for
over.
most of his year, and then after the Achilles, then he had I think the shoulder tear that kept him out for a long time, and he
It was
never got to play a
downhill.
full season except for maybe that last year. I think he played most of that year. But yeah, it was downhill after that Achilles injury. So knock on wood,
yeah.
LeBron didn't have major injuries at the end of his career like that.
If I'm paying $1 million a year for my body, if I get an injury, I'm getting a refund. You didn't do your job. I want a refund.
I'm curious to like what is he actually like doing with his body? What is he
Like
paying for?
cryo, stuff like that.
Around the clock treatment.
Massages, Pilates, yoga. That man doing everything.
Hmm.
He always in the gym too.
Exactly.
Always.
Boy got a
Like
massage anytime he sit down. It's like
I was
coming to
saying,
America.
That boy getting
yeah, he's
massages
the
while he in the
king,
gym.
King James. I watched this one video. It was like what NBA players are doing right now. You had like all these other dudes, especially like the Lakers. Yeah, all these dudes like just like hanging out with their family and doing all this extra stuff. And where was LeBron? In the gym working out. I was like, this man here.
Man, was that his home gym?
Yeah,
Yep.
the man living there, man.
I didn't put KD on here because I kind of see them in sort of the same class, really.
Oh.
And since we do think LeBron will play until, past his 40s, KD will definitely not be in his prime, in his peak. Or maybe he will, but who
It'll
knows?
be probably like the end of the peak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I have on this list Giannis because I think he's 25.
Yeah,
His
he's super
career
young.
basically just started. Doncic is 20. Zion is 19. I think Jason Tatum is, 20 himself?
Mhm.
He just grew like 8
23,
inches during the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Yeah.
How old is he? Like 20? He's 22, 23, one of the two.
Tatum?
I think 22.
Yeah, I think he's
He
22.
came in
'cause
he
we
came in
talked
the
about
league
it.
at 19.
I
Yeah,
think
we
he's,
This
talked
is his
about it
fourth
last
year.
time.
he's maybe 21, but I don't think he.
I think 22. I think
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
his
he's like
fourth year.
22, 23, because we were talking about like them making money or something, and it was brought up before.
Okay, yeah, he's 22.
Yeah.
Then you have Bronny Jr. down there. Could he grab that torch from his father like son? And you have Mikey Williams. A lot of hype around him as a high school player.
Cool.
So once LeBron hangs it all up, first ballot Hall of Famer, obviously one of the greats. Who will be the face of the league after him?
It depends. Do you consider foreign players, like, are they able to be the face of the league?
Yeah.
If they are playing in the NBA, yeah.
I just saw this one thing on the internet that said like foreign players don't get like the same, like, I don't know, whatever.
Back in the day, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Off rip, I'm looking at two players. I'm just
I
Luca
already know.
or
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
There you go.
Oh, what?
Alrighty. That's where I was going to.
Oh, what?
What you mean? What? Who you picking? Young?
No.
Zion.
It's obviously going to be Zion.
This boy better not say Carmelo.
Zion over Luca?
Zion.
Yes,
Zion
look-
is.
Look
Let's
at the
hear your argument,
NBA.
Albert.
No.
Let's hear your
Look-
argument.
Look at the NBA. Who's
Okay,
been
we're looking.
who's been the face of the NBA? LeBron, right? LeBron
Okay.
is powerful. He's strong. He could jump high.
Okay.
And Zion is like a mini version of him. He's literally just going to
Whoa,
take
whoa,
that
whoa,
throne
whoa, whoa,
over.
whoa.
He's
Whoa.
he's going to be like look at LeBron was so cold that he overshadowed KD. He overshadowed KD's career. KD was like, imagine if LeBron never played. KD would be the number one player in the world right now. So for you to overshadow somebody like KD, Stephen Curry, everybody that's in the league, even Kobe Bryant, like
Yeah, but those guys don't bring the headlines that LeBron brings. Zion doesn't
why?
either.
Because he dunking at the gym.
LeBron, it's a
Yes.
media circus everywhere he goes.
Look at
Who's going to be on his team? Will he sign? Will he re-sign with the team? When he was with the Cavs, he kept signing those 2-year, 1-year player options. It was like he was basically signing 1-year deals. Will he change teams? The whole I'm taking my talents to South Beach, forming the Big Three, changing the way players maneuver in free agency. That's the reason why people love LeBron, because not only is he the greatest show on earth on the court, but also off the court. So Zion, he's a quiet guy. He's pretty shy. Maybe he'll lighten up a bit after a while. He's a charismatic guy. People like him a lot. He seems to be a nice guy, but he's not LeBron. I really don't know who on this list, or even just in general,
You're being
could
modest.
be LeBron.
Yeah, when you look at Zion, they had this man running up. That man played like 10 games last year. He was on the list for Rookie of the Year. He made 2K cover. Shouldn't have made it. Like, that should already tell you where, like, the media is swaying the next person, the next man up.
Yeah, I mean, he has the clout, he has the hype, but at the end of the day, I mean, one of the main reasons why LeBron is because he has the ball in his hand. He makes his team better, or the teammates around him, he makes them better. And the person that does that is Luka Doncic.
True.
What about AD?
No.
Oh.
AD, he can't take the ball up the court. So he's kind of dependent in a way. Like, he'll have to get his points off like rebounds or like, basically someone has to give him the ball. Someone has to feed him. That's kind of the downfall of being a big man. Now, if Zion is able to get his ball handling skills up there to like a high level and passing ability, then he has the potential and also get his weight down and be more elusive. Then he can definitely be like runner up for like the face of the NBA, because he already has the clout, so he just basically needs those other two key pieces. Oh, and get a shot. Well, at least somewhat of a shot.
So put all his sliders to the right.
Mm-hmm. I'm just telling me everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like,
just three things.
Nobody's watching the NBA to see a big man play anymore. They're not watching. He's like this. They're like the secondary. But Zion's jumping out the gym, and he got hops and the clout. So I can see that. And then Giannis,
but he has to get fed too.
Huh?
But he has to get fed too.
Yeah, but I was going off what you were saying. If he can change those ways, I think he's definitely gonna have a great year this year.
He
But
good on the ball.
You look at Giannis. Giannis is just it's not happening.
He has to do something in the playoffs.
Yeah. He's just too lanky to not do anything besides be a post-up player.
back-to-back MVP.
That
The
don't
fact
really
that
count.
the whole league was waiting on him to sign that extension or see if he goes somewhere else, he was like that first domino. If he left, then you would start to see other players start to call up each other, recruit, and form teams. Just like when AD joined the Lakers, you saw Kawhi. He got with PG, KD joined forces with Kyrie. I think that like Giannis has that same type of presence in the league.
Definitely.
Until it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron didn't show up in the playoffs until he went to Miami. And how many years was he in the league until then?
Yeah, but he actually led his team to the finals with a garbage team. So
Yeah.
you got to give him that credit. He had Zaganis, Zagauskas, and man, I just can't remember all of them.
Hey, Big Z. Put some respect on his name.
He was cold, especially in NBA Live.
Lowercase Z. How he was playing.
Just like James Harden with the Rockets, LeBron, they put pieces around him. Wally Zerbiak, Ben Wallace,
Aging Ben Wallace.
Danielle
Aging-
Marshall, Shaquille O'Neal. Come on
Aging
now.
Shaquille O'Neal, Daniel, Boobie,
Yeah, Boobie Gibson.
Boobie Gibson. Come on.
Hey, but he
Anderson
did make it to
Varejao.
the finals.
Bergeau, yep.
He did make it to the finals.
He
Lost,
did.
but he made it.
Against the
So-
Spurs.
And
Got swept.
every single one of those players that was on that Cavs team, where are they now?
Nowhere to be found.
Exactly. So that's credit to LeBron. Like I said, Giannis, he's a good player. Lanky. I mean, that Euro step is deadly. He basically does what he wants, but that doesn't translate to in the playoffs. So I mean, once he maybe starts having some success in the playoffs and maybe get a ring, or at least even make it to the championship, really, then maybe he can kind of be in that talks for like up next.
Get a shot.
When he gets
Oh yeah,
not even a shot, but when he can get a trainer or somebody to teach him how to change gears throughout the game, not play full speed the whole time. Because if he keeps playing that way, knock on wood again, but those injuries will pile up, and that's what happened in the postseason. You can't keep banging bodies with people colliding into them full speed and thinking that you're going to remain healthy. You're 25 now. You can bounce back quickly, but you get older, those injuries
25 is
linger a
where
little bit
everything kind of slowly starts shifting gears.
longer. You would know, huh? You just turned 25.
Yeah, man.
You wake up sore for no reason now.
Nah, it's just like I gotta like watch what I eat.
Yep.
All I do is walk up the stairs.
All right, quick reaction. Just want to get your opinions on this. I have 4 questions, and we'll just go really quickly. The first one is, if you were starting a franchise today, who would you sign? It could be one of these 3. The GM survey that they had, Giannis and Luka were tied 43%, and then AD was second with 7%. But if you were a GM and you were starting a franchise today from scratch, what player are you choosing?
That's easy.
Yep.
Luka Magic.
Indeed.
Yep. I third that.
Dylan about to say some blasphemy. Go ahead, Dylan. Go ahead.
Exactly.
I mean, it says a player today. I'm picking LeBron.
You said the 3 from here.
No, I say
He said it could be anybody.
it could be anybody.
Oh, I thought you said
First
the
of
3
all,
from here.
LeBron old as dirt, man.
You just said 3 to 5 years. You know how much I can get done in 3 to 5 years? And the players that I have surrounding him, the culture, the winning culture that I can build in those 3 to 5 years and
Man,
possibly
that don't
have
count.
3 championships.
Okay. And then what are you gonna do after?
Exactly. That don't count.
Hopefully have someone like an AD who can take the reins. I'm sure that's what the Lakers are hoping.
You hoping?
But it says starting a franchise. I can't. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's too
I
late.
mean,
Mhm.
yeah, LeBron
It
will be
say
the
starting a
ultimate
franchise with a player 25 or younger. It said, this is ageism. That's what y'all doing.
player.
No, this man.
We need an
Okay,
HR
you know what?
department. We need an HR department at Pod Ties.
That's like
I'm-
starting a franchise with Tom Brady.
I'm a change my answer. I'm gonna pick Jordan. That's what you just did. That's what you just did.
Yeah, you pick Jordan as your owner or something, or your GM, your co-GM,
Wow.
and y'all not making the playoffs. I mean, I like Luka. Honestly, I do. I love him as the face of our franchise, but I'm not picking him over LeBron.
Oh no, I mean
No, but I mean, when I hear the word starting a franchise, I'm
You
thinking
think in 10 years?
Longevity.
I'm thinking like it's ground zero. Like, who's the trash team? I look the Cavs, for example. They ain't got nothing going on over there. So who?
They got Isaac Okoro.
Okay, they got Isaac Okoro. They ain't got nobody else. So I can get Luka. He's how old is he? 20? 21?
20, yeah.
He young as heck. All right. Bring him in. The way he plays, I can build around him. He makes everyone better. You know, we got now and we got, the future to come. When you have LeBron, you have the next 3, maybe 4 years, maybe 5 if you're lucky. And then after that, I mean, yeah, you may get something done within that time, but after that, then it's rebuild mode all over again.
Yeah.
Every time he leaves, the team's like not heard of.
I'll change my answer. I'm picking Damian Lillard. At least I know he won't leave my franchise. He's loyal.
That's true.
That's not a bad pick.
That's not a bad pick.
Logo Dame.
Bro,
Jeffrey,
this man,
Jeffrey just being overreacted.
I'm not overreacting, bro.
How?
Bro. Damian Lillard
It's cold.
Exactly.
He is cold as a player. As a player, he is cold. But I'm not starting my franchise with him, man.
Why? He's not that bad.
This man plays. He's basically like James Harden.
No,
he's not. He
eliminated Russ and PG from the playoffs. What are you talking about?
What?
Wow.
What you mean? What? Were you not watching the
Damian
playoffs?
Lillard?
He eliminated James Harden too.
Nuggets. They lost to the Nuggets.
We're not talking about last year. The year before. That's why PG left.
Yeah,
that's why Russ left.
He beat the Thunder.
Come on, man.
Man. Bro, but like the way I'm not a fan of the way he plays. All right, that's
why? He cold.
Yes, he is cold. He
stayed with a team that was not like LaMarcus Aldridge, who's basically a bust.
Yes, he did that. I'm not knocking that. But when I see Portland play, I don't like what I see.
You're going to like it this year, or you're not going to like it because they're going to put the smackdown on Golden State Warriors.
Yup.
Boy, no.
Hey, Willie.
Look, man. Like the way they play it's like two-man ball.
The Oakland dance.
Damian, like he doesn't facilitate the ball, man. Like
he ain't gonna have to play two-man ball.
He dropping 60 points.
That's because he couldn't trust his teammates. Now he can.
He had to. What do you
got Rodney Hood back. Got CJ McCollum. Come on, man.
Got Covington. Got Melo
coming off the bench. Come on now.
Zach Collins. Nurkic.
Just not the blasphemy.
We'll see.
Too many people over there.
This man is a trailblazer. He's gonna trailblaze the league.
All right, what's next?
What NBA feud are you looking forward to the most this year? I can give you a list if you need some.
Yeah, who beefing right now?
Some ideas. Obviously, you have LeBron and Kyrie after Kyrie made that statement about now he finally has someone he can trust in those clutch moments. Now he teamed up
LeBron
with
was
KD.
really hurt by that.
He was. Because they asked him that at training camp, media day.
LeBron hurt by everything.
Yeah, Kyrie versus everybody. Because he doesn't want to talk to. He doesn't want to talk to the media. Which I don't know how you're gonna survive in New York. When the New York media, they love that even more when you hate them.
Oh yeah, they don't play.
Yeah, KD versus Draymond. That's not over because Draymond still talks about that whole situation.
Is that really a feud?
Yeah, James Dolan versus New York Knicks fans. They want him to tell the team.
That's tough.
Versus the entire state of New York.
Doc versus PG.
Ooh.
PG is saying that Doc's offense, the way he ran it, was similar to like JJ Redick's style of play. And Doc
PG
was like,
versus the side of the
no,
backboard.
sorry, he said Ray Allen. And then Doc said, well, Ray Allen is a Hall of Famer, 2-time NBA champion.
Exactly.
That
Tell him.
maybe
Tell
you should
him.
want to be Ray Allen. So
Big facts.
that's getting a little spicy. That beef. You have Melo versus the bench because he never accepts the bench role.
This man, y'all stop hating on Melo. Man.
Kawhi and PG versus Clippers inferior teammates. Schroeder versus LeBron. Who would be the true point guard of the Lakers? Because Dennis Schroeder said he wants to run point, and that's not happening.
Definitely
It's not.
Montrezl Harrell versus the Clippers. MJ versus LeVar, because LeVar said only way I'll put him 1-on-1, it has to be on pay-per-view for $250 million.
Hey, that man is not lying.
James
Ooh,
Harden
I ain't paying for it.
versus the Rockets. And last one, James Harden and Lou Will versus strip clubs because they can't go under the CBA. So that would be really hard for them. So out of these feuds that I've listed or the ones that just come to mind, which one are you looking forward to the most?
It's a lot of beefs out there, man.
For
Yeah,
real.
man.
We can make about 5 burgers.
I'm looking forward to the Kyrie and Westbrook feud.
Kyrie and
What?
Westbrook.
Yeah. When's the last time you seen Kyrie and Westbrook playing in the same conference? You haven't. You know why?
How's that a feud?
Because Westbrook gonna go at Kyrie every time they play. Don't sleep on the Wizards now. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a good matchup. Seeing Westbrook versus Kyrie and KD.
We didn't ask matchup. We asked feud. That
Feud.
they don't have a beef.
It's
I'm telling
cooking.
you, that's
Damn
Yeah,
right.
Kyrie got a beef with everybody. He got a beef with the reporters. He got a beef with the guy on the sideline. He got a beef with everybody.
Just the reporters. Kyrie's he's like a hippie.
He's doing better though. He's saging though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saging pregame to calm his nerves.
I don't even know what that means.
All right.
You think talking about Sage Steel?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god.
What?
Well,
This man just woke up and just said, "Yeah, I'm gonna talk about sports."
Mine is James Harden versus the Rockets. That's a feud to look forward to. Like, what about you, Kyrie? Who are you looking forward to? Like, what feud?
I'm looking at the Clippers team versus like Kawhi and PG because they're feuding. That team, I think they're gonna be trash this year, man. Really
I
do.
agree with you on that.
What?
I want to say trash, but mediocre, yes.
Mediocre. All right.
What they
AKA
already been?
garbage can.
Yeah, it's championship or bust. So if you don't make it to the championship and win it, you're trash.
They're not winning the championship.
No.
They already got bad.
They're worse than last
They'll make
year.
it to the playoffs. Well, they'll may make it to the playoffs. I ain't gonna just
They
say
ain't gonna
will,
be good, but yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
They may.
This man,
Yeah.
he don't watch sports.
They'll be in the playoffs in May. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, man. When the I don't know.
Clippers not
I
making the
don't know.
playoffs. Make that make sense.
You can't.
Bro, when you have bad blood in the locker room, bro, things can go bad.
They had bad blood last year. They still made the playoffs.
They had bad blood like in the playoffs, during the playoffs.
Was that not last year?
Yeah.
NBA MVP odds for this year. Luka has the best odds in Vegas. Then you have Giannis at number 2, Steph Curry, number 3, AD, 4,
What?
and KD at number 5.
So LeBron ain't on there.
Exactly, bro. They're
LeBron-
so disrespectful.
LeBron is
Talk about
number 7 after after James Harden.
Talk about a snub.
Interesting.
I think it's because LeBron has won like 8 already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but still to have him number 8, like come on.
yeah. That's going to make him want this. He gonna come out like on fire.
Yeah.
Nah, he's still cherry picking.
No, because you still think about it. He still got think about what Kyrie said. So he gonna come out with that on his shoulders.
You're going to have that Jerry Rice mentality. He's going to say, you can have Luka at the number one spot. All I really cared about was championships. That's all he cares about.
That's true. LeBron has nothing else to prove, so all it really is right now is championships.
Yep.
I got LeBron
go
and
get the
Luka winning
rings.
MVP this year.
Really?
Yeah.
You have who?
Luka.
Dang.
LeBron or Luka.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you're just gonna ignore Giannis?
But what about him? He shouldn't have won this year.
You don't think so?
That's what I'm
No,
thinking.
I said
Back to back to back.
No, heck no.
And you're wrong about that.
How?
No,
That
not you,
man,
Kyle. I'm talking about Albert.
Oh.
Am I really?
Yes.
Okay.
He deserved that MVP last year.
No, he
and
did not.
if he gets it this year, he deserves it too.
No.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
Giannis
deserves
deserved
Valuable
it
player
last
on
year.
the best team.
He deserved as much as Meg Thee Stallion deserved Artist of the Year.
Yep, and that's why he won and she won. Thank you. Yep.
Hmm.
The Milwaukee Bucks had the best record, so Giannis
you
deserved MVP because the
You
award
walked
is
right
a
into
regular
that.
season award. Finals MVP is for the finals and postseason.
Brian
Facts.
had a better season.
No, he didn't. And he had an all-star on his team that's also an MVP candidate. Obviously, a lot of people have faith in him because he's number 4 for this year. So Giannis deserved the
That's
MVP.
crazy. Anthony Davis not winning an MVP.
He could.
Oh,
If
I
LeBron,
can too.
if LeBron says I'm taking off this regular season, if LeBron says I'm taking off this regular season so I can be fully healthy for the postseason because we only had 2 months off. So guess what, young man with those young legs, this is your regular season. Carry the team.
Yeah, but did we
That's
not
true.
remember Anthony Davis from the Pelicans? Like he's cold, but he's not leading no team for him to get an MVP type season. That's just
He
not
doesn't have to.
happening.
He doesn't have to
Not
lead
over Luka.
the team.
Yeah, but
He can just lead the team in points, rebounds, blocks,
Yeah, I don't see it.
which he did last year.
Luka's gonna get that over Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
Luka's getting it.
Luka's getting over everybody.
If not him, Dame. So I think the Portland Trailblazers will have a better record than the Mavs, which is I think that's the
You think so?
that's
Yeah.
my next question. Oh,
I see it.
Kyron, who was your MVP?
I pick Giannis again.
Giannis. Jeff, who did you have?
Okay.
I'm going with Luka.
I thought you said Devin Booker. I was like, what?
Nah.
No, not with that team.
Hey. That team cold, boy.
Kyrie look like he ain't got no arms.
That boy Slim Jimmy.
All right,
He got
last
the
one.
No. Just only one horse.
You used to play at one horse too, right? But just 2 men. I can't believe
He got a
we
cow.
talked about that for 3 minutes.
It was so funny, bro.
You spot.
All right, going over the standings for this year. Your predictions as far as standings.
Number one. I got Lakers coming number one. I got the Nuggets coming in close second. Number 3, I got the Clippers. Number 4, I got Mavs. Number 5, I got Trailblazers.
And then on the West, who you have representing that conference
What do you mean?
in the finals? Who's representing
Lakers.
the West?
Lakers.
And the East?
East, Nets.
Yes,
Nets. I got the Nets at 1. I got the Bucks at 2. Heat at 3. Number 4, I got the Celtics. Number 5, I got what's the name? I got the Hawks. And number 6, I got the surprise Wizards.
I'll go through mine really quickly. In the Eastern Conference, I have number 1, the Miami Heat.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a
sir.
hot take.
Yep. Number 2 out the Brooklyn Nets because only reason why KD load management, Kyrie load management. So they're going to
Makes
sacrifice
sense.
a few of those games.
But they didn't even play last year.
Yeah, but
Injuries.
you don't want them to come out full throttle this year either.
That's true.
When you're playing back-to-backs a lot. Milwaukee Bucks with that new team, well, you have some pieces that have been there for a while, but with Drew Holiday and a lot of those guys on the bench, it'll take a while for them to learn how to play together. Philly at number 4, Toronto at number 5. I have the Boston Celtics at number 6. The West, I have the Lakers, Clippers at number 2, Nuggets 3, Trailblazers 4, Jazz 5, Suns 6, Golden State Warriors at number 7. I have the Mavericks barely making it at number 8.
What?
Dang.
Yeah. The West is loaded. I just can't see them having a better team than the Jazz, Suns, Warriors.
I don't think the Warriors gonna do that hot.
I don't think so either.
Y'all sleeping, man.
And then coming out of the West, I have the Lakers and the Nets. And I have the Lakers winning it.
Yeah, Lakers gonna kill them.
Nah, I wouldn't say kill them.
Going 6 games again.
Look, man, I don't even have an order. I have the Nets.
Got them all shuffled.
Yeah, they on shuffle. Y'all can, they just gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I got the Nets. I have Boston. I have Toronto. Milwaukee. How many is that? Like 5?
Yeah.
Miami. Atlanta. And ooh.
Hornets. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to say, I'm going to put Washington in there. All right. Well, I have, at the Western Conference, I have Utah, Denver, Portland, the Clippers.
I forgot you said it wasn't in order. I'm like, Utah, number 1.
Nah,
He hasn't said the Lakers yet.
I know.
Yeah, they here. Yeah, Lakers.
Let me see your list.
Dallas. What's that, like 7?
You got Lakers 9th.
I'm just going down a list on the Western Conference.
That's bad.
And Golden State.
Dang, so Memphis ain't gonna make it, huh?
Nah. Not this
Dang,
year.
I forgot all about Memphis.
All right, who you have in the finals?
Lakers and the Nets.
Is that just like it's just destined to happen? You think?
I want it to happen.
Exactly.
I think the
I mean,
NBA
that's
wants
like-
that to happen.
I mean, that's like on paper, that seems like that will happen, but who knows?
Yep.
We didn't get the Lakers and
The Clippers.
we didn't get Kobe versus LeBron. So this is like the next big thing.
Mm.
Ooh, that would have been good.
KD
Kobe versus LeBron.
Lakers and the Cavs.
Kobe would have won that. Let me get to this list real quick. Starting off with the East, you know what I'm saying? I got Miami,
Harlem Globetrotters.
Brooklyn. I got. That's really all that matters, but. West, I got Lakers. I got. Yeah. It's kind of hard to put these in
I hear
order.
some blasphemous. I hear some blasphemous coming. I hear it.
That's probably, you didn't
about
pick
to put the
Charlotte, right, for the
Warriors.
East?
Hmm?
You didn't pick Charlotte for the East, right?
Heck no. Ain't no way.
Gotta watch you sometimes.
For real.
Nah, man, I ain't that crazy. But maybe in like 2 years.
Okay, the real question: who has the better record and the better season, even Portland or Golden State?
Golden State.
Oh,
Bro.
boy, you
I guarantee
smoking.
You
Oh,
I guarantee.
Smoking.
I guarantee. Mark my words.
No, this
Mark
time
my
you
words.
sleep.
Portland's gonna have to. Look, Portland's gonna have to do a play-in again. Watch.
Bro, no, they
What?
not. They
Watch.
go like 5th.
Watch.
the only reason why they were in the play-in last year
Look,
because their
look,
team was unhealthy.
Exactly.
This
Portland
is
is deep.
exactly. This is exactly how you guys try to get on my head when I told y'all Porzingis should have got traded.
No, that ain't the same.
Bro.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
Let me
Bro,
see.
you crazy.
And if we agree with you on this, you're gonna say, you know what? They don't have to be in the play-in tourney. They actually have a pretty deep roster.
Bro, go down your list of players on the Warriors. It's not.
They're not matching up with the Trailblazers. Stop
No.
it.
Bro, how are they
Not.
not, bro?
Who's stopping Dame? Who's
Do you
stopping
see-
CJ?
Are you looking at the
Exactly.
Warriors
Who's
from
stopping
like
Nurkic?
2014? No, I mean like a way back.
Steph Curry.
Looking at Tim
MVP.
Hardaway, Chris Mullins.
Steph Curry MVP. Steph Curry MVP. Don't sleep.
No,
That could happen. That could happen.
it's not happening.
Unanimous.
'Cause he's-
Unanimous. He's gonna go for his third.
No, he doesn't have his best friend there.
He there in spirit. He gonna be
That
right
don't
there
mean nothing.
courtside.
Spirit
Yeah,
ain't helping
Steph.
you
Go, Steph. Go.
get points.
Yeah, dude.
No, it don't.
Hey, and what does Steph Curry have on his shoes? I can
You
do
don't
all
even know.
things. He says, I can do all things. So he's a very spiritual man.
Steph should have gotten on the phone with Bob Myers and said, "Hey, I think my brother's available. Bring him over
Yeah.
so we can be a lethal backcourt." That would have been something.
That would have been
The
something.
Curry brothers, that's the real Splash Bros.
Yeah, splash
Boy,
brothers.
Steph would have been out there bricking. Right, boy.
He would have cracked under the pressure.
Hey, man.
Okay. All right.
Brother, shout out.
Your finals matchup.
Yeah,
Same.
that's Lakers and Nets. Easy.
All right. Just like you jump shipped. Just like you jump ship last week with Notre Dame and Clemson. I'm changing my finals pick. It'll be the Brooklyn Nets versus the Denver Nuggets.
Oh my God!
Did you not
Let's
learn your
go.
lesson last time? Did you not learn your lesson?
Why?
They almost made it last year.
Almost
Oh
don't
my
count.
gosh, please, it don't.
Nuggets versus the Nets.
Almost, it's never
Hey,
enough.
the Clippers
This is
almost
what-
made it too.
That's what
Exactly.
they did it.
Yeah, they went to Game 7 and lost. They almost made
Sure.
it.
Mm-mm.
Let's
We'll
go.
see.
Yes, sir.
This is the NBA version of our pick six, where we pick 5 NBA games and we predict who will come out on top. So this one is called Starting 5.
E.
Like Diddy.
Are we starting our record over?
Well, for this one, it'll be a separate record. So we'll still have pick six for now, since football season's still going on.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
right.
yeah, we're starting over. We're definitely starting over. I'm not adding these games to my football pick six standings.
Oh no.
Boy, that'd be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the Pelicans versus the Heat. Zion versus Jimmy Buckets. Who you got?
The Heat.
Yup.
Yeah, I got the Heat.
I have the Heat too. All right, next one. We have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the. Is it the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The Golden State Warriors. Who wins that one?
Definitely the Bucks.
Yeah, definitely the Bucks.
That's gonna be the
Y'all was about to have a hot 50.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks too. All right. Celtics versus the Nets. Kyrie faces his former team.
He about to cook them all.
And
Going with the Nets.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nets. Easy.
Luckily, y'all gonna be 5-0.
These games ain't that hard.
Yeah, they are. Let's see what these last two.
That Golden State one, that's tough.
Boy,
Milwaukee
it's
gonna have
not.
some trouble.
It's not.
Bro, y'all is about to
I
drop
guarantee it.
You
Guarantee what? Didn't you pick Milwaukee?
Exactly.
I'm with you though.
Hey.
I'm with you though.
Hey, if these games didn't count, then I'll pick the Warriors.
Yeah, it's not easy money. Golden State will hold their own.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Now, the biggest matchup on Christmas Day,
Let's go.
LeBron, the face of the league right now, versus the future face of the league, Doncic and the Mavs. Who wins? I'm picking the Mavericks. Let's go!
This is how the
Yeah.
losing starts.
I'm going with the Mavericks too.
Yes!
Yeah,
Feliz Navidad.
I'm going
Feliz, Feliz Navidad.
I don't think the Lakers are gonna really try to play. Honestly.
It's Christmas.
Hey, no, they're giving them full effort, 100%. They're going in there trying to beat the brakes off these guys. Don't disrespect the Mavs
It's
LeBron may
Christmas
not
Day.
even touch the floor.
on Christmas Day.
Christmas? Come on now.
Oh man,
Yeah, he go.
You just smoking now.
now
man.
you sleeping.
He gonna be cherry picking.
Just because the NBA ain't testing for marijuana don't mean you got to do it.
Oh,
I
that's
got the
funny.
Lakers.
Them two
Lakers.
starting five, bro, that the Lakers have. Come on.
It's crazy.
Okay, last
We got
one,
Luka Magic.
Luca. Do you need me to turn around, Kyron?
Yeah, do the walk of shame because y'all gonna lose on
Exactly.
We'll see. You're Mr. Pick Six, but you're not Mr. Starting Five. I guarantee that.
The Cowboys handing out L's on Thanksgiving. The Dallas Mavericks are going to come back on Christmas and hand out another L.
Nah, man. We
Had to
don't have
change
that
it
losing
from-
culture over here.
Change it from the big D to the big L in a minute.
We're gonna beat Lallas.
Alice Paratus.
What's the last game?
Clippers versus the Clippers.
I choose the Clippers.
Clippers versus the Nuggets.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see
You-
how you got them confused.
Who you got?
They sound
Oh.
similar.
Well, Kyra said the Clippers, the internal beef that's going on. You have PG and Kawhi versus the rest of the team. So that's what I
I'm
was thinking
definitely
of.
going with the Nuggets.
What?
Yes, sir. I'm going with the Nuggets too.
What you mean? What?
Nah, I got the Clippers. I don't like the Clippers, but they gonna come out swinging on the Nuggets.
Swinging at each other. Square up.
Who you got, Jeff?
Man, this pick is easy, man. I got the Nuggets.
Oh, like, did he fall asleep?
Who's guarding Jokic, Albert?
It don't matter. You don't need nobody to guard him. He obviously going to get easy buckets, but come on, you got to think about the Clippers. It's still the Clippers.
Man,
Yeah, they're still the
Oh, who
Clippers.
you forgetting? Jamal Murray.
Jamal
Who's gonna guard that
Murray.
man?
Who's guarding them?
He's still mad he lost to the Lakers.
Who's guarding Bol?
Himself.
Spoon.
Oh my God.
oh hell no.
Well, that's starting five. We'll show you week one results. I'm excited for this one. It's a whole new world. I get to start over fresh.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Christmas
Well, I
Day.
look like I'm gonna be 5-0.
Wait, no, you not. You about that Bills record.
Hey.
Highlight of the week. Who do you have?
Wait, you got to cue the intro.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Must-see matchup. December 27th, we have the Dallas Mavericks going against the Clippers.
Boo.
I am with you guys. All right, man. So look, Mavs, they got a couple key additions. They got Tyler B, Dylan. What is it?
Oh no, just call him Ricky. Rook.
Rookie. We got Rook. They got Willie Cauley-Stein over there. And then they got Josh Richardson.
Let's go.
Yep, they got
He guarding PG.
in addition to the team they already had last year. Clippers side, they lost Trez, high energy player. Then they added Nicholas Batum and Serge Ibaka. Now, I like both. Yeah, I like both teams, but I am definitely taking the Dallas Mavericks in this matchup.
Let's go.
You are correct, sir. I'm picking the Mavs in this matchup too, because Dorian Finney-Smith can guard Kawhi, and Josh Richardson can guard Paul George, and none of them can guard Luka.
True story.
Luke about to have a layup line like he did during the playoffs.
That's why I got the Clippers. Let's go.
Man.
Add this to the starting five, make it the starting six.
Yeah, this is our sixth man.
Yeah.
Bonus coverage.
All right, well, we'll pay attention to
Give Albert
that.
another L.
Yeah. Well, we'll pay attention to that one as well. Great Christmas games coming up, and also football games. The games that we picked for our pick six in our previous episode. That'll wrap up episode 30. I'm ready to celebrate the holidays. I'm feeling festive. Turn my lights back on.
Ready for my Christmas music and my Christmas movies.
Yeah, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Like which one do you watch every year? Do you have one?
I got two. I got This Christmas with Chris Brown, and I got The Preacher's Wife with Whitney Houston and Denzel Washington.
That's a Christmas movie?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
I was talking to somebody. They told me. I was talking to someone. They told me Die Hard was their favorite Christmas movie.
I've never seen it. I hear a lot of people always talking about it. I've never seen it.
That's a Christmas movie?
People, I think it's like a joke that people think it's a Christmas movie because it happened on Christmas.
Yeah, the movie took place around Christmas time. My favorite Christmas movie is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, where they try to buy this like really popular action figure.
Toy?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's like a superhero. Yeah, watch that one. Don't watch the second one. It's about as bad as Man in the Mirror. That's with Larry the Cable Guy. So don't check that one out.
What's it called?
Jingle All the Way. Yeah, watch Man in the Mirror too.
Yeah, why haven't you watched that, Jeff?
Come on, man.
I ain't watching it.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What about you, Kyrie?
Me? I watch The Grinch every year.
Classic.
I think I've seen this before.
Or The Grinch? I think a lot of people seen it.
I think I've seen the new one.
The Jingle All the Way.
Have y'all seen the new one? Or the cartoon?
Yeah, with Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, that
Singing
song
The
that
Grinch.
came on at the end, bro. I was like, ooh.
I ain't know it was a new one. My
It's on
favorite
Netflix.
Christmas song is I like Let It Snow by Boyz II Men and Brian McKnight.
Mine too.
Of course
Emma
you
is cold.
What'd
What'd you say?
do. So of course you do.
Other favorite one is Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell.
Don't win. What about you, Jeff?
I got
What's
a
yours?
few.
Cool Runnings?
No, it's not even a Christmas movie. Racist. Anyway.
What?
I like The Grinch, Deck the Halls, and Home Alone.
Ew, I forgot about that one. I watched
Yeah,
that.
I forgot about Home Alone.
I've
never seen Deck the
watched
Halls,
that the
though.
other day. It's a good movie. It's
Deck the
about
Halls. Who's that? Who's in that one?
what's his name?
Oh,
Buddy
him.
Hall. Um, what's his face was in there too.
Oh,
Oh, that dude.
yeah,
He
he was
cold.
he was nominated for an Academy Award.
Yeah. I seen his face on Google Images.
Matthew Broderick or whatever.
Boy, who?
Broderick?
I don't know, mate.
I don't know what that is.
It is
Broderick.
Broderick. He said Broderick.
Broderick.
That boy shot this with this his film.
Oh.
Oh man.
What's your favorite Christmas song? Chief Keef, Finito?
Yeah,
Gang.
that's a banger. I'm a gorilla in a fucking coop.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
I hate that song.
He said no.
Oh, I also like Christmas with the Cranks. That's a good one.
That is good. What about you, Kyra?
I like Chris Brown's This Christmas.
I was about to say that. Let's go, Kyra.
You already said that.
Oh, then
You did.
For
no,
song or
I
movie?
said the movie.
Oh.
I said let us know.
Let us know.
You got a movie, Kyra?
Movie? I picked The Grinch.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
I like that Tyler Creator song at the end of the new one too. I am the Grinch.
Kyra and the creator.
Yup.
Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Hey,
Oh.
that and the one with Adam Sandler. 8 Crazy Nights. 8 Crazy Nights go hard. Oh, y'all sleeping. Y'all know what 8 Crazy Nights is. That boy go hard. It's an animated like series or whatever. That's cold.
I know about it, I just haven't seen it.
That's cold.
I'm gonna check that out.
All right, you all podsters, stay safe during the holidays. Enjoy time with family and friends. We will see you again very soon. Next time, we'll be getting ready to count down 2020 and bring in a whole new year.
Yup.
Facts.
But once again, thank you for the support. Continue to get better. Entertain you while you're at home, in the car, at work, wherever you're at when you watch us, listen to us. But as always, we're Pod Ties. I'm Dylan. That's Jeff. That's Albert.
Ho ho ho.
And that's the one, the only, Kyron.
Yes, sir.
Peace, podsters.
Peace.
We out.